So, and some people nowadays, you know, when something bad happened to them, it's over. It's their mindset. Oh, it's over. How am I going to come back from that? It took me 7 years to get that. And it's over. But that's not what Joseph did here. Because he was focused. He stayed focused, and God was still with him, burning in his heart. And he did what was right. God rewarded him.
Amen. That's right.
And listen, when we do that, when we fight off the distractions, we feed our focus, which is God, he's going to reward you. And listen, but this is what we got to know. He's going to reward you at his time.
Amen.
All right? That's not, because I know I'm quick. God, come on. Come on right now. I need you right now, Lord. I said, I'm going to come when it's time. And he always comes on time. Amen? All right. Verse 7. Somebody read verses 7 for me, please. Well, I got it. I can read it right here. Okay. Verse 7. I'm getting excited. Ooh, verse 7. And after a while, his master's wife took notice of Joseph and said, come to bed with me. Now here we go. Because I want you to understand this. And you know this is true. Seems like everything is going right. You got everything going just the way you want to. Everything is good. Wife and marriage is good. Kids are good. Home is good. Job is good. Everything. And there it is. A distraction. Everything was good for Potiphar. And then it's not Potiphar, for Joseph. And then Potiphar's wife came up to him and said, well, you go to bed. Distraction. Huh?
Yeah.
Now listen, don't raise your hand, but I want you to think about the last time things were going good for you, and something came up. Something came up unexpected, and it just threw you off. Not threw you off as you buckled your knees a little bit, but then you stood back up. It threw you off. It took you 2 or 3 days to recover from it. Right? You know what I'm talking about? Right? That's what happened here. But I want you to look at how Joseph dealt with it. Because this is the thing. Most guys, they're trying to talk, play just a little bit. Hey, just play with just a little bit. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just playing. Then get bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But Joseph didn't play. Because he was focused. And because he had God, the presence of God in his heart, not aflame, but burning. See, ooh. That's our answer right there. God needs to be burning inside of us and not just the flame.
Amen.
That's going to help us deal with the distractions that come our way.
Yeah.
Okay? Let me say it like this. Oh, here we go. Not supposed to have sex before
Marriage.
huh? Marriage. Okay? Not supposed to have sex before marriage. Not going to. That's my plot. Not going to have sex before marriage. Not going to do it. So what I do is I pray on that. God, give me the strength to fight the temptation. Give me the strength, Father God, to be strong, to honor you in what I do. That's my prayer. That's my prayer the whole time. God, give me the strength. So now, when something comes up, I'm ready to deal with it. Because I've been doing what before? Praying. Been talking to God. He's been burning in me. I'm adding wood to the fire so it can get big enough, so I'm ready to deal with it. This is what most of it. And when I say we, I'm talking about me too. Okay, don't think, I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not. But we don't feed it, we don't talk, we don't deal with it, and we know it's there, and then when it hits us, it bites us and sets us back, and then we want to go talk to God. Huh?
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk to God until after the problem has happened. And see, that's backwards.
That's right.
We should be talking to God at all times, because what that does is that protects us from the distractions. Huh? That gets us prepared to deal with it. If I know a snake is right there and I know what a snake does and I try to think about a snake and I study what they do and all that stuff, when I come up to a snake, I'm going to be ready to deal with a snake. But if I keep playing with him and acting like he's not a problem and just run around playing with him and stuff, when he bites me, I don't know what to do. And that's what we do. Having God on the inside, the presence of God on the inside, burning and flaming and big and stuff, helps keep us away from the distractions. Keeps us focused. Man. All right, here we go. Let's go. Verse 9. Verse 9. Anybody got verse 9? Read verse 9 for me, please.
There is none greater in this house than I, neither hath he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?
Oh, man. If you got verse 9, I want you to underline this last part, part B, where it says, now listen, this is what I like. He said, ooh, ooh. He said, how then can I do such a wicked thing and sin against God? He didn't say against Potiphar, because that was Potiphar's wife. Y'all see that? He said against God. Say it one more time. Let's start it.
His focus is in the right place.
His focus is in the right place. Listen, when we get to a place to where we want to please God in everything we do, our focus is in the right place. Huh? When you want to please God in your finances, when you want to please God in your personal life, when you want to please God where you work, huh? In your hobbies, hey, even in your dreams, then your focus is right. That's a very bold statement. I love it. I had the boy, I shouted so high on that one right there. He didn't just do it because of Paul, because, you know, it's disrespectful for him to do it just because it's another man's wife. Right? And everybody would say, okay, that's understandable. But what about, he said it because he didn't want to offend God. I'm telling you, this works. Distraction. Start with distractions, feed the focus, get the reward. All right? Verse 21 through 23. Anybody got 21 through 23? We're going to skip all the way down 21 through 23. We're about to close. We're about to close. We're almost there. I'm not going to hold you all night. 21 through 23.
Don't hurry. I got can't. Somebody go ahead.
But the Lord was with Joseph and was good to him, and made the keeper of the prison his friend. And the keeper of the prison put all the prisoners under Joseph's control, and he was responsible for whatever was done there. And the keeper of the prison gave no attention to anything which was under his care, because the Lord was with him, and the Lord made everything he did go with him.
All right. Amen. Now Joseph, his Potiphar's wife, came after him. He ran. He didn't play. He was focused. He ran. He got accused of doing something wrong, so Potiphar put him in prison. So now he's back. Distraction comes. And distractions are going to come. If you're a Christian, you're going to have distractions.
That's right.
Now, if you're not being distracted, it's because you already got it.
Oh, yeah.
You already there.
Right? You're already there. Because the enemy is not going to distract anybody who's not focused. I want you to think about that. Remember, this is for you. This is for us. All right? So let's not think about cousin or brother or sister or somebody who we know probably should be here. Don't do that, because we're going to miss it. All right? It's for us. All right?
Then they'll get it.
Exactly, there we go. Did that get it? All right? So here we go. It's verse 21. I love it. The Lord was with who?
Joseph.
There it is again. He's still in the heart. Listen, bad, and this is the whole thing I'm trying to get you to understand. God should be even the biggest at all times. Not just when something good happens. You get blessed and then you want to boast. That's good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, boast. But even when you're going through your hardest times, you should be boasting. And that's what happened here. Joseph, they said God was still with him. God was still burning. That's the one reason why we need to keep our fire burning. God was still burning in his heart. He was in a dark place around people who were not like him because they did something to get there. You don't go to prison for doing good. Right? You don't go to prison for helping a person cross the street. Right? Or they drop $10 and give back to you. These mostly thieves and murderers and all kinds of things in there, right? So he in a bad place around people who don't think the same way that he thinks. People who don't react and respond the same way that he reacts. Now I want you to think about this. Do you have some people like that around you? When you go to work, they always cussing. And it just bothers you. To the point to when you see them, you turn the other way. You don't say nothing to them. You just turn the other way and walk off. Distraction. See, distractions come all different kind of ways. Because now, in a way, and I'm exaggerating this a little bit, but you almost didn't judge that person. Oh, don't like him. He got a foul mouth. Just wash his mouth out with soap. Somebody should do something. Right? That's what we say. I know that's what I say. Okay? That's what I say. But I've already put him on the island. He's not reachable. That's what I'm saying. So when it comes time for revival in my church, and we invite some people who really need to hear the word of God, he's not even in consideration because I don't talk to him because I don't like his foul mouth. But he's really the main one that needs to be here. Distractions. You see how you see it's different. It comes different. The enemy, if he can't get you one, he's gonna come another one. But the thing is, he's trying to distract you from the focus. Oh, buddy. Huh? As a Christian, you come in and you get fed, then you're supposed to leave and bring others in. Oh, buddy, come on, somebody. Huh? Come. That pew right there that you sit in, that's not your seat. That's the seat of the person that you're supposed to go get and bring in. Oh, I'm talking to you. I know. Oh. Huh? Distractions. You see what I'm talking about? And we get comfortable and we think we're okay. But we got to stay focused. The focus is God wants how many people say everybody. Whether they smoke dope, whether they drink on the side, whether they got a foul mouth for cussing, he wants everybody saved. And we don't need to let that be a distraction for us to say, you know what, let him go. I'm going to go get this person over here that I can talk to. God wants him too. Amen?
Amen.
Oh, man. What verse was that? 21. Okay, 23. The warden paid no attention to anything under Joseph's care because the Lord was with Joseph and gave him success in whatever he did. There's the reward again. He saw it. Look, he saw it the way he said. There's the reward. Because he stayed focused. He didn't go back and talk about powerful, but she did this, and she come to me and all this and stuff like that. Now listen, I'm not saying you take it. No, don't get me mistaken. I'm not saying you take what the enemy, the distraction he take and you sit on and you say, oh, that's it. I just said, no, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. But Joseph did not go cause a ruckus and what was going on, what the enemy had done. He just stayed focused. And God rewarded him. Now he's over to prison. All right? All them thugs and stuff he around right now, guess what? They respected because he was focused. And guess what? They saw the focus in him. They saw God in him. And now he's over everything. No problems. Hey, you go do that. All right? Hey, I tell you what, can you grab it and put this over here? No problems. Because he's focused. Everybody got that? Amen. There we go. We're about to leave right here. Verse 37 through 39. This is chapter 40. I'm sorry, chapter 40, verses 37 to 39. Nope. Hold on.
41.
Come on,
41.
41. Let me see. I gotta read
That's
that.
all day. Pharaoh put him up.
Okay, stop right there. Yep, this is it. Okay. So now, there was two guys come down into the prison, a cupbearer and the baker. They got in trouble up there. The Pharaoh put them in jail, so they come down and they had dreams. And when they were down there, Joseph interpreted their dreams. And he told one of them, hey, you're going to be restored, and the other one, you're going to die. Okay, I'm just making it simple, bro. Huh? And when it came to happen, one of them got restored. And he said, when you get restored, he said, remember, tell the king who did what, so I need to get him out of here. Okay? So he gets up there and the guy forgets. But 2 years later, he comes back. Pharaoh has a dream. And he has a dream and he needs to interpret it. He gets all his people around him, they cannot interpret it. The cupbearer says, hey, there's a guy in prison who interpreted my dream when I was down there, and it came to pass. I bet you he can interpret your dream. So they go get him. Joseph brings him up. Joseph interprets the king's vision. And the king is so pleased with what Joseph has done, and believe that he promotes him to second in command of Egypt. Woo! The big house. All right? The big house. And when he's up there in verse 37 to 39, he says, verse 37, he says, the plan seemed good to Pharaoh and to all his officials. So Pharaoh asked them, can we find anyone like this man, one in whom is the Spirit of God? There's that fire again. Huh? There's that fire again. That fire gonna get you some places. Huh? That fire is gonna get you out some places that you don't want to be, like a prison. And it's gonna put you in places that you want to be, like second in command of Egypt. Huh? Oh, y'all, come on now. Huh? I know there's some things in your life that you want, and there's some things that God has told you that you're going to have. But because you've had some distractions in your life, you've been set off and it's kind of been put on the back burner and stuff. I'm telling you to bring it back to the front. I'm telling you, let God burn in your life and watch him see you, bring you to your Egypt. Watch him see that he don't bring you to the thing that he said he was going to give you in the first place. See, in the beginning, this all started when Joseph had a dream. And then it ends with Joseph having interpreted a dream. You get that on the way home. Verse 39. Then Pharaoh said to Joseph, since God has made it all known to you, there is no one so discerning and as wise as you. God's reward.
Amen.
Amen.
Now I want you to go ahead and read the rest of that, because the rest of it's good. And I want you to see in there, I want you to see Joseph starving his distractions, him feeding his focus, then God rewarding him. I want you to see it. You're going to see it 3 or 4 more times. You're going to see it. Where he started from to where he ended. And listen, I want to tell you right now, God wants the same for you. I'll get the worship team to come on back up. There is nothing that he wants to withhold from you. But as Christians, we got to learn that we have to starve our distractions. We got to kill them. Listen, it doesn't say let them hang around. It says we have to kill them so that they have no hold in our life. But while you starving one thing, you got to feed the other. We got to feed God in our life. Well, how do you feed God in your life? You read his word. You pray and you talk to him. And you trust him. What is he going to do when you do all these things? He's going to give you a reward. And listen, I want to tell you about a reward that's greater than any reward. And that's being with him in heaven.
Amen.
Amen. It's being with him that day when he comes back. The horn is blowing. And Jesus come up after us.
Amen.
And everybody who has them burning on the inside, woo,